Guys, according to a certain video that has popped up online, a certain prince who has been sleeping for 20 years has finally woken up. 2 decades. 2 decades. 2 decades. You are 20 years now, and you've spent your whole life in school doing class assignments, homework, exercises, project work, presentations, everything. Your whole 20 years you've been doing assignments, and someone has spent 20 years of his life in bed. This sleeping I'm talking about is not as if the prince went to bed and he never woke up. Something happened and he went into coma, and according to the video that has surfaced online, he just woke up yesterday. Is this true or is this fake? Stick with me, I got gist for you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this channel. This is New TRYB Studios and I go by the name of Tampa Maverick, as you already know. Please do the needful, subscribe, like, share, do all the necessary things for me. Thank you. Now let's dive into the story. So I believe you have already heard the story. You've already seen the video of a certain prince who is in bed, a certain man who is in bed, and people are shaking hands with him and all that. And the caption says that this is a Saudi Arabian prince who has been sleeping for 20 years and now he is awake. And I know most of you are wondering, why? How? Has death gone on vacation or something? Because how can you tell me this story? How can you sleep for 20 years? How can you be in coma for 20 years and wake up just like that? Is death on vacation or something? Now, someone should tell me. So let's get into it. So just yesterday, 15th of June 2025, a video popped up online, and whoever posted that video claims that the person in the video is none other but a Saudi Arabian prince whom, according to sources, has been in coma for 20 years. 2 decades. 2 good decades. He's been in coma for 2 decades. Goodness gracious. His name is Prince Al-Walid bin Khalid bin Talal. Let's take the name again. Prince Al-Walid bin Khalid bin Talal. A very, very fresh boy with a very, very beautiful name. Now, Prince Al-Walid, who was born on April 18th, 1989, was involved in a tragic accident in the year 2005 when he was just 16 years old. He went into coma and never woke up until yesterday when we saw the video on X, and as you can see the video on your screen with the caption up there. Yes, now this has sparked a lot of conversations online. People are talking about how powerful God is, how money can buy life, and a whole lot. People are saying a whole lot because for someone to be in coma and for you to I mean, if someone is in coma, it's like the person is half dead, half alive. So I wouldn't say that there are machines that are keeping him alive. I would say that there are machines that are keeping him in the middle, in the middle there between life and death. You understand? Yeah. So, and these machines, they cost a lot. I mean, a day you have to pay for oxygen, pay for the machines that will be keeping his heart in check and all. Like, it's a whole lot. So people are commending his family for not losing hope and blah blah blah. People are also saying that, Charlie, is it actually like necessary? Is it relevant to keep someone like that? I mean, for 20 years, this guy, when he was involved in the accident, he was just 16 years old, and now he's 36. He's 36 years old. He's been in coma for 20 years. And a lot of people are also asking questions. Is this actually true or this is false? Because you can't tell me this story. How can somebody be in coma for 20 years? 2 decades. I mean, some of you weren't born. Like 20 years, your whole life. Your whole life. Your whole life. Someone has spent your whole life in bed. Can you imagine? So people are wondering, how is this real? How is this even happening? Now let me burst your bubble. When you go to a certain news website, and there's a certain news website on Google, I mean, not only on Google, you get it on using any web browser. You can have access to that website, and the name of that website is c.news, see.news. Now when you go there, they made a post on January 18th, 2020. Around 2:54 p.m. and the title was "Sleeping Prince Officially Declared Dead." And this sleeping prince we are talking about is the same sleeping prince whose video has popped up online, and people are saying that he's not dead, he's awake, just like that. Now, when you read the story, on that news, I don't know how true that is. I don't know if it is true or it's not, but that is what you are seeing on your screen right now. So according to them, the prince died in 2020. That was 14 to 15 years after being in coma. They said he suffered a severe lung bleeding and then he died. Let me read it to you. Okay, so after a 14-year coma, Saudi Arabia announces the death of the sleeping prince Al Walid bin Khalid bin Talal bin Abdul Aziz Al Saud. The young prince, who was in coma for 14 years, had suffered a severe lung bleeding which doctors failed to control. On his part, his father expressed his deep sorrow at the loss of the young prince, popularly known as the sleeping prince. So according to these people, the sleeping prince died in 2020. He died in 2020. So who was in the video? This same video that has surfaced online and everyone is talking about it. The sleeping prince is back. The sleeping prince has finally he has risen. Who was in the video? Now let me burst your bubble again. So other sources claim that this news of the sleeping Saudi Arabia prince is false, because the person in the video is none other but Yazid Mohammed Al Raji, a Saudi businessman and motorsport icon, He's a professional rally driver. That rally racing thing that they've been doing. Now it is believed that Yazid was involved in an accident during the Jordan Baja International Rally in April 2025. He sustained fractures to two vertebrae in his spine, while his co-driver Timo Gochak suffered 4 spinal fractures and had to spend a long time at the hospital receiving treatment. Now, according to sources, the man in the video is Yazid, the professional rally driver we are talking about. Now, when you look at the face in the video and you compare it to the face of Yazid on your screen, let no one deceive you. You will find out that it is actually Yazid that we are talking about here, because it was posted on C.News in 2020 that the sleeping prince has passed away. So why and how is he still alive? I mean, I can't even think far. I can't think madness. Well, I'm not here to say that the news is false. I'm just connecting the dots and letting you know what's actually happening. According to a certain news website, the sleeping prince died in 2020, and now there's a video on X. There's a video on all social media platforms, and they are claiming that it is the sleeping prince who has finally woken up. And other sources are also saying that it is not the prince. It is what's the name again? My names no Charlie, and they look alike. These Saudi Arabian people, they look alike. So if you don't take care, you mistake this person for the other. You understand what I'm saying? So the name of the person that is actually in the video is Yazid Mohammed Al Raji. Yazid Mohammed Al Raji, a Saudi businessman and a motorsport icon who is a professional rally driver. So yes, this is what is going on. Is it true? Is it false? Let me know what you think in the comment section. I go by the name of Tampa Maverick. This is New TRYB Studios, and this is what I have for you today. I come at you all the time with interesting gist, and I'll keep doing that. So please subscribe, like, share, leave your comments as well. I'm out.